What's going on? Rob with the Retro Game Dragon. Check it back in. We're going to do a little bit of ASMR cleaning some Super Nintendo games today, as Monday morning often finds with getting started listings for the week, looking to get ahead for the weekend, and we got a collection of Super Nintendo as well as some Coleco games, and then of course the general stuff that makes its way in. So let's follow along. Cheers. Welcome back. So just to go through what I use for disc games, I'll use this professional jewelry glass cleaner for any sticky stuff. Goo Gone. Gotta be careful with this on labels and on like things that you want adhesive to stay with. Isopropyl alcohol, highest that I just find at the grocery store. This is great for cleaning. Sometimes too good, so be careful on tops of discs. And this is my barkeeper's friend. This is what I use to polish pins on cartridge games. It is less abrasive than Brasso. I've used this for my entire reselling career and highly recommend it. You'll see how I'll use it here. I have a stack of Super Nintendo games, varying values and conditions. I believe the whole pile should be about $500 or so. And we're gonna get them cleaned, and I already have them drafted on eBay. What I'll do after I clean them and test them, I'll take 8 to 10 photos, or maybe like 6 to 10 photos of just loose cartridge games, and then we'll just fire those listings off. So enjoy. So like here, the Terminator, I'm gonna use the Goo Gone below the label, and then the stuck or the like sticker residue that's on the label, we'll see. This game in better condition, you know, the back has some letters on it, has some tape on it. It's all around. This one was a bit beat up, but just a little bit of Goo Gone on the edge of the Q-tip. Just kind of let it soak in. Now at this point that I have it kind of saturated, I'll grab like a scraper tool and just push it off. Alright, as you can see, almost all of that goo is now gone. And then what I'll do is I'll come back with a little bit of alcohol over top of that. Just kind of clean it up a little bit. Try and get some of this permanent marker off. Another trick that I'm going to try quickly on this. So what you can do with permanent marker, you can take dry erase marker and color over top of it. We'll see what happens. Because it was under that goo, it might be extra stuck. Let that sit. Come back to that in a minute. Just next up, Zombies Ate My Neighbors. So now we'll go back to the Terminator cartridge over top of that dry erase marker. Come back with a little bit of alcohol. There you go. Permanent marker and the sticky is all gone. What I'm probably going to try and do, since it's already messed up, is I'm going to put a little bit of solvent on the label. I don't necessarily recommend this, but like I said, it's already having some issues. I wouldn't do this if this was the high dollar label, but it's worth it to see what we can do. Just a light application. As you can see, that sticky is starting to come off. Happy with that. We came out with a pretty clean label. I could do a case swap now and charge a little bit more for that because I got all the goo off. So what I'll do is I'll take the back off of like a sports game or another game that's, you know, more damaged that could use a matching faded back, and now this game went from like $20 to probably $35. So that's cool. Way to clean some profits in. So I guess at this point we can do the pins on this to kind of complete this. And we'll go a little bit of the barkeeper's friend, a screw head's worth, and then you look at the pins, and it's gonna be hard to see the pins, you know, without me opening this up. I guess I can for the demonstration, but I often don't open them all the way up. I will clean the pins just like this. So apply the barkeeper's friend lightly across, making sure that it's spreading out, letting it sit for a minute, and you'll see already there's like some gray coming off. Applying pressure with the Q-tip, going back and forth, making sure you're covering and then polishing each of those pins with the Q-tip head. You can see as it coming out. It's pretty gross. So I doubt this game would have worked if I would have popped it right in from the collection that I just bought. So again, clean that up really well. When I joined the hobby, it was via, you know, for video games specifically, and the Facebook groups. There's a lot of people selling stuff untested and not really clean. So I saw that as an opportunity for me to build a brand around doing those simple things that other people weren't. So if it comes out dirty like that all the way around, I will go back with a little bit more of Barkeeper's Friend just to clean up that last bit. But you can see there's still a good bit coming off. So yeah, that'll test out now. That's, you know, less than a minute of work. Or maybe 2 minutes of work with the permanent marker fix with the dry erase and the alcohol, the Goo Gone for the sticker on the cartridge. And this just went from a $20 listing to, let's say, like a $35 listing. So that's pretty cool. Next up is Zombie Ate My Neighbors. This is a little discoloration on the back here, but nothing too crazy. For this one, I'll open it up just to kind of show you what the inside would be and what I'm looking at for the pins being cleaned. I always have a tool here with me. I found that a ratcheting snub nose screwdriver is great. So opening this up, of these special screws in here. And the important thing with Super Nintendo is that there are clips right here and right here. But the reason I bring this up is that it's important not to too aggressively handle, because you can have the clips can break and then it drops the value a little bit. It gives opportunity for the cartridge to slide around, or the board to slide around inside the cartridge. All right, so just gently bring that up. When you open this up, it's not very fancy. That was the first thing I realized when I started doing all this. As you can see down here, these are a bit gray, right? Tarnished, just from use, sitting in the console and whatnot. And so what we'll do is I'd use the Barkeeper's Friend cartridge. You just can't. Once I realized I could do it with Q-tips and not have to open every single cartridge, I went from I cut 1.5 minutes off of every single cleaning of a game. So just the top and on the bottom, a little bit of elbow grease, just a little bit of pressure on there, nothing too much. It's coming off. Same thing on the other side, and just like that, you can see that that's all polished, and this will absolutely work when we plug it in. And Zombie Ate My Neighbors. If you enjoy content like this and want to see more, feel free to like and subscribe. I will hopefully be continuing to post more frequently now. Again, Rob the Retro Game Dragon checking in, slinging some games from northeastern Pennsylvania and the Lehigh Valley. Until next time, be well, hug your loved ones. Cheers, have a great day. Check you later.